Good morning, Facebook. This is Pastor Paul on this Wednesday morning. I hope that all is well with you and your family. But I want to encourage you with this morning with a couple passages of scripture in Romans chapter 8. The first verse is Romans 8 and 28. And it reads as thus. It says, "And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are called according to his purpose." And then verse 31 it says, "What shall we then say to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us?" Facebook on this morning, I know that many of us have problems. We have issues. We have dilemmas. We have trials. We have tests that we are going through. And one thing that I want to say to you that in Romans 8:28, it declares that all things work together for the good. It didn't declare that everything would feel good or everything would seem good. But what it says that God is working for our good. God is working for our good behind the scenes, even when things don't seem like they're going good, when things are not feeling good. But also know this, is that in order for your good to work out, it has to be according to his will. And what your prayer should be every day is that his will and your will, they line up. And so many times our wills for our lives don't line up with his. And so many times we find ourselves disappointed. But if you are seeking after the things of God and you are following after his ways and his wills and you are going through a storm, all I'm saying, my brothers and sisters, hold on and endure the storm. But then in verse 31, he says, we know this, that if God is for us, then who can be against us? And I want to close on this morning with a small story. There was a little boy. He was outside playing in the yard. It was a nice spring day, and he was playing and smelling the flowers when all of a sudden, the little boy got stung by a bumblebee. And when he got stung, he was crying and very upset. And when he went into the house, his mother heard his cry. And his mother simply asked him, "Son, what happened?" He said, "Mom, I got stung by a dumb bumblebee." And he said, "Mom," he said, "I wish all the bumblebees in the world would die." She said, "Son, that's not a nice thing to say." He says, "I really wish they would die, then I could never get stung again." But then, to his amazement, his mother was cooking breakfast and making some hot buttermilk biscuits. And she asked her son, do you want one of these biscuits?" The boy began to smile and said, "Yes, Mom, I love your biscuits." He said, "Mom, if you could," he said, "could you put some honey on it?" Mother said, "Son, you can't have any honey." He said, "Why, Mom? Why can't I have any honey?" She said, "Because you wish that all the bees would die." And I want to encourage you with the same thing with what the mother said to the son. She simply said, "Son, the same bee that stung you is the same bee that made this sweet honey." And I'm encouraging you on this morning, the same God that is allowing you to go through these tests and trials will be and is the same God that will deliver you. I hope you be blessed on this Wednesday. Continue to hold your head up and know that he is working for your good. God bless you and have a good day.